So this is my email. Our primary contact should be through email until 31st of January. If you want to set up a meeting, you need to drop in email and we can set up a meeting on WebEx. This is my office location. I'm located in Burning Center, IIC 3013. But again, until the 31st of January, I would strongly advise you to email me and we can set up a WebEx meeting. Once we the in-person classes, then we can have a meeting in my office if you need to. Again, I would suggest you to go ahead. Now, one thing as a mode of the communication, if there will be any updates regarding the course or any kind of the material, you should find it on your D2L page. If you are new to Memorial University, you need to get in touch with me or CITL department, and we can help you to show how do you navigate to your course through D2L page. Please make sure you check your updates on D2L page regularly so that you don't miss any updates. Every kind of the lectures that I will be delivering, it will be available on D2L. Now this course is about safety, risk, and reliability modeling of the engineering. We will be looking on some applications of different advanced level safety concept in the schools. The idea is that you understand the concept and then you try to implement that concept on industrial problems. Now, as for the classes, you should have received updates from Tina, the graduate office. We have classes held on Tuesday morning from 9 to 10:15 and on Thursday from 9 to 10:15. As I mentioned, as per university policy, until January 31st, 2022, the classes will be held online and we will be using the WebEx tool, the one we are connected now. It's the same link. It will work on every Tuesday and Thursday on these times. You just need to click it and you will be able to join the class during these times. After 31st of January, from February 1st, we are expecting to move on to the in-person classes. And this is your class location, EN2040. The students who are new with us, EN stands for Engineering Building. This is the link which I provided in the course outline. It's the same link as you join now. There's no difference in it. Now, as per the course contents, we have some topics which are very general in nature. For example, we have accident modeling. In accident modeling, we'll be looking at some methods and the models which are available in industry to work on the safety of different operations. In terms of the consequence modeling, we will be looking on fire and explosion modeling in particularly. Once we study some theoretical aspects of these, I will be arranging a tutorial from the software and I will show you how in industry all these concepts are being applied. Our third topic will be human factor in engineering. We will look on some different approaches which we use to identify human error in safety and risk engineering. The famous one is the HART technique. Our next topic will be risk assessment, where we will have some concepts regarding the quantitative risk analysis and qualitative risk analysis. In this section, we will look on some theoretical aspects of risk. We will try to understand what is the risk and how we define it. Now, one thing I must say here, this is an advanced safety course and there is no prerequisition for this. So I expect you to know about some basics of safety and risk that you can study online. There is also the course, I believe it is 9115 if I remember correctly. But you don't have to look on that course. I will explain some basic definitions and will try to build up some advanced knowledge based on that. So you don't need to puzzle around what is happening. In terms of the probabilistic risk assessment, we will look on some data modeling in risk assessment. and how we perform the advanced techniques in safety and risk engineering, such as bow tie analysis and the Bayesian network analysis. I will bring in some software to show you how we work using some software in the industry and in academia research. Our next topics will be uncertainty analysis and advanced reliability modeling. Here we will look some fundamentals of this uncertainty and how we use that uncertainty analysis in safety and risk engineering. In terms of advanced reliability modeling, we will see how we identify the failure of different components, what is the risk-based inspection using BN methods, Bayesian network methods. Folks, this was your course outline. Now, in terms of the assessments, I'm expecting you to have your submission of your regular assignments. Most likely, we will have the 5 assignments. Now, your midterm exam, I schedule it on March 1st, 2022. It will give you more than enough time to prepare for your midterm exam. It will be an open book midterm exam. Now, at the graduate level, I don't believe that you need to memorize the things. So everything will be open to you. You can bring your books or any notes and any material. But the main point is you should understand, once you study one concept, how do you apply that on different situations? This is more important. Now, the 20% criteria for your assessment is based on your term project and the write-up of a paper. I will explain this in more detail in my next PDF file. And then you will have your final exam. The date is yet to be decided. I don't have any dates at the moment. It comes from graduate office. They need to see if you have any clash with other courses or not. So this exam will be a take-home exam. It does not matter if we are in online environment or we are in class, your final exam will be a take-home exam. And this assessment is based on 40%. Folks, these are some reference material. When we will go along the course, I will provide you each and every study material. All the slides will be available to you. If you want to do a further research, these are the references that you can consult on. All these books are available in the library and you can consult them. Now, how do you hand over your assignments and projects? Now, all assignments and your project, it should be submitted in the relevant Dropbox on D2L. Once you have, let's say, assignment 1, you will see a deadline in the Dropbox there where you can submit your assignment. If you are not sure how to do it, you can either contact me or you can contact CITL. Folks, these are some learning outcomes that we hope you can gain from this course. This will be available to you on D2L. I will upload it today for sure. Now let me move on to your project part. Are you able to see the screen with the term project? If you can type me, please. Okay, thank you, Yogesh. Thank you, Jesh. Thank you, Mitchell. Folks, in terms of our term project, the basic objective or the aim is that you can learn a concept and you can apply that on some real industrial problems. So you need to take one industrial problems and you need to apply our course concept on that industrial problem to give a solution. Your project should include a detailed study of these concepts. These are the ones that will be studied in our course: accident modeling, hazard quantification, risk quantification. It could be any one topic that you can take and develop your project. Now, the project is a group activity. So the group means more than one person should collaborate and work on it. The whole idea is that you can learn how do you work in a group setting. How do you deal with the people who have the different ideas than yours? and both of you discuss and come with the one solution. So as I said, your project should be related to the safety and risk engineering. It could be the development of new development of the cases, regulatory guidelines could be there, or you can identify some application of the engineering systems. I would strongly discourage you if you take a very big project, for example, risk study of an aviation system. It's a very large scope project, so you will not have enough time for this. So I would suggest you not to take this kind of project. What are your requirements for the project course? First, you need to form the group of the people. I need maximum 4 people in one group. It could be 2 people, 3 or 4 people at maximum. Now you need to submit me the project outline with your work plan by February 15, 2022. I just need a 1-page outline which should say what is the topic that you're going to cover in your project and what are your weekly tasks and clear highlights or deliverables. By that I mean to say who will do what. If you have 4 members, let's say, so you need to identify what is going to do Mr. A, Mr. B, C, and E. Your final report of this project is due on April 1st. You have ample time to work on this. These are some of the requirements of your project report. It should be maximum 30 pages with 1.5 line spacing. It should contain the table of content, your introduction, background study, your objectives, scope of the study, what is the methodological step that you have taken from the course in order to apply on that problem. You need to provide some discussion on the results, conclusions, and your final recommendations. Now over here, I have given you a list of the projects that you can take, but you don't have to take on from these. You can develop your own project. These are just as a guideline that I shared with you. Now, because we are still in pandemic and especially we are working remotely, I do understand it might be difficult for you to develop a group or make some friends right away. So in that case, if you are not able to find anyone to make a group, you can either do your project on your own, or this is the second option that you can use. The second option is that you can do a write-up activity. Instead of project, you can work on this one, write-up activity. In the write-up activity, basically it is writing a critical analysis of any published paper at a graduate level. I believe most of you will be PhD students here, so this can also help you if you are just starting your PhD. Now, this is the criteria that you need to look at when you are choosing any research article if you decide to go with the option 2 of the write-up activity. The paper that you choose, it should be a peer-reviewed paper. It should not be a predatory journals. If you need some help about to know if a journal is predatory or not, you can contact the library, Memorial University Library. They have a very good support available for identifying such things. Keep in mind that the paper that you are going to write a critical review on, it should be a methodology-based paper rather than a review paper. The research article that you select should show some applications of any of the topics in the course. You cannot choose just a random research article. Please make sure it should not be written by any of the authors who is affiliated with Memorial University. Now, once you will click on this link, I have given you some starting point to search for the peer-reviewed journals. It will take you to the library website where you can have ample resources available to find a good research article published in a peer-reviewed journal. Folks, in the write-up requirements, I want you to submit your outline with the same deadline of February 15. It will be again just a 1 page I need by this date. It should contain the title of the paper that you selected to provide a critical review on, And you should explain why you selected this paper and how it relates to our course. Definitely, it should contain a concept in our course. It should show the applications of that concept. Now, once you will submit me this outline, I will go through your title of the papers. If your friend has chosen the same paper, I will advise you to choose some other one. Now, the report of this is due again by April 1st, 2022. Your report should provide the critical evaluation of the aims and objectives of the paper, the method used in the study, results, and conclusion. Now, what you can write in your write-up report, these are some just the guidelines. You don't have to follow them again, but you can come up some creative ideas yourself. So in the abstract, you can look at, does the abstract accurately represent the objectives and finding in the study? Does the abstract provide all key findings in the study or misses the data presented? Once you will read the introduction of that article, you can ask these questions yourself. Does the author provide an adequate background of the study and link those to the aims and objectives? Again, these are some general questions that you can answer. You don't have to follow them, but they will just give you a good starting point to write a critical review of a research article. Again, this will be an individual activity. If you are not able to find a group, you can work on these things. From the results and discussion sections, you can answer these questions. Just like, does the author provide adequate grounds to verify and validate their results? Folks, evaluation criteria, either you choose a project or you choose a write-up, is the same. It is 20% towards your final grade. By February 15, I need your outline, 1-page outline, not more than that. And your report will be due on April 1st, 2022. And these are some of the criteria for your report. This is the presentation of the report. I don't need any presentation of your project or the write-up. It's just how do you present your report. Look, folks, just give you a heads up. Please do not submit any projects which are been submitted in the previous terms. I'm teaching this course for 3-4 years now, so I do have all projects of your seniors. And as a last precaution, I do check the plagiarism. Please avoid that. Okay, folks, do you have any question for me?
Okay, good morning all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my name is Francis, and I'm taking this course for the first time. This is my first semester here at MON.
Okay.
Okay, I discovered that this course also clashes with reliability engineering. It's the same time, 9 to 10:15. So, and I'm taking both courses. So, how do we merge these two together?
Is this Dr. Talib, of course, reliability? Who is your instructor for the reliability?
Talib Hussein, yes.
Is Talib Zaman. Okay. Okay, just write me an email about this and I will figure out how we can best manage it.
Okay, thank you.
Well, folks, did you have any more question about your course outline or the project requirements?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Professor.
Good morning,
So,
sir.
we have one subject which we have been enrolled in, which is 5071. So it's a lab. So on Thursday, we have a lab from 9 to 12. So the same, it's actually clashing with our subject 9121.
Okay. Can you please write me the email about this? I need to check who is your instructor and if they can change this course. Right now, we have the strength of 37 students. And if you email me, then I can see what is the best time. Either we can move the whole class or it's we can manage your other instructor to change his class. So please
Yep,
email
sure.
me this time clash. I will definitely work on it.
Yep, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, please, this course on the 9115, are
Yes.
they the same?
No, this is the advanced level course, as I mentioned. 9115 gives you a very basic concepts about safety and risk engineering. That does not take you in some advanced techniques and tools that you can use in industry. So yes, they look same, but they are not. This is an advanced level course. Folks, do you have any more questions for today?
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you give a summary of the project outline as well as the writer? I'm just confused between the two.
So if you are not able to find any project, any of your friend who can work on you with the project, so the second option that you can choose is to work on a write-up activity. So write-up activity is individual activity. You can choose a research article which should meet these requirements, and you can provide a critical review on that article. So it's an individual activity. Whereas the group is, well, if you are able to form the group with your friend, maybe 2 people, 3, maximum 4. But if you're not able to find any people, then you can work on this activity. I introduced this idea because in the COVID, with my past 2 years experience, of course, it is very difficult for students to find the group mates when they are working remotely. So especially when you are new to university. So this idea of the write-up activity can provide you a second option instead of a group activity. Am I clear?
Yeah, thank you, sir. It's clear. So either we have to do the write-up or the project.
Yes. Only one thing I want you, not two.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Material.
I couldn't hear you, sir.
How do we get your material?
I will upload that on the D2L website, on the course website where you receive my welcome message. I will make that course material available on the D2L website, the course website on Memorial University. If you are not sure how you should access that, you can contact me and I will just give you a simple tutorial on that. Or you can contact the CITL, they can also help you about that.
All right, sir.
Folks, do you have any more questions as of today? As I said, we will start this course from next lecture, which is day after tomorrow on Thursday at 9 a.m. on St. John's time. Today, I just wanted to give you an outline of the course and what are the requirements of the course and how you can fill up those requirements. Okay, so we have too many messages here. Do you need my number for your WhatsApp group?
Okay.
Okay. Now we have a question, which book is recommended as the best preparation reading? As I said, I will provide you all the material for this course. And if you want to do some further research, you can go through the reference list which I provided, but everything I will provide you on the course outline with the course D12 course. We have the clash with the PR Cross 5071. I said, please email me your clash course and details, and I will work on it to make sure there is no clash for your courses. If you have any clash of your lab or other courses with this course on these times, please send me the email. I will work on it and get back to you as soon as possible.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Folks, do you have any more questions? Okay, so it seems like you don't have any more questions. Once I will end this call, all the chats will be gone. So if you want to note down the numbers of your friends, please do so. You can also start a discussion on your D12 page. You will see a discussion forum. You guys can also start a discussion and discuss these things there as well. Once I end this call, you will lose the information here. Is there a specific number of the pages required for the write-up? Yes, I mentioned it, maximum 30 pages. What is the minimum page write-up number for a critical review of a published paper? As long as you are covering those aspects, it should be good enough. I thought the 30 pages was for the group paper. It is for both of them, the maximum pages that we need. As for the minimum, as you think, if you are able to deliver everything, that should be your minimum pages. I have seen students submitted me like 20, 22 pages even. That should be fine as well. Okay, folks, do you have any more question or? Okay, so we're going to end this session today. Again, as I will end the class, so you lose the conversation here. You can also start this conversation on the discussion forum in the course D12 page. And for those of you who have a clash with this class, please email me and I will work on that and get back to you as soon as possible. If you don't have any more questions, we can end this and I will see you on Thursday then. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Please take care of yourself and we will see you on Thursday on WebEx. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye.